so great again to see you. And you know, we met last year, and now you're having a chance to actually explore with StudySync. And I'm just curious about what it is that you really enjoyed about StudySync, and what you think might the benefits be.
I think that what caught my attention initially was that everything that StudySync had were things that teachers were having to scramble and look at multiple sources to find. Yes, you can find things in a textbook, and yes, you can find PDFs online, and you can draw all these together, but when we're asking teachers to find primary source material and utilize that in new and inventive ways, that puts a lot of time on their plate to then have to go find and search and create copies and possibly purchase a lot of items, and StudySync had everything together. So I liked just right off the bat the pretty comprehensive library, and knowing that was continuing to grow. But then what really, I think, got my attention and kept my attention was the interactivity and the ability for a teacher to customize what they were asking their students to respond with. The StudySync lessons that show the group interaction, I think, have been probably the most critical piece that is missing in what we expect of our students when we are talking about small group learning and interactions with small groups of students. We tell them, okay, go work with your group, go answer these questions, go find out whatever, go talk about this, talk about that. And in our perfect teacher lesson plan world, they're going to go have these high-level conversations about the content that we believe that they understand. And very rarely does it look that way. So to see those modeled has set a standard in students' minds that they would have never had a way to experience before, unless they just happened to fall in with a perfect combination of students that were willing and able to have those kinds of conversations. I don't think a lot of students even understood that that was our expectation, that they would have those debates, discussions, pull in previous knowledge, seek out knowledge right there on the fly with their smartphone or whatever, and refer to the notes that the teacher had given and refer to the original source material right there on the spot. We believe students will do all that, and we know that they officially can, but we also know they rarely do. So the conversations that we've heard from students in our experience with it at the high school, they will take the core debate that they've watched or discussion and go with it. Sometimes they'll even dispute, well, I think that they went the wrong direction, and they'll almost become a part of that conversation, and that's springboarding them into levels of discussion that we want all students to have, but we really haven't successfully seen, at least in my experience. And so our teachers are very excited about that. So that's probably what my first and best instinct was, that was going to work really well for StudySync, and that's proven to be true. I was not at all familiar with the blasts, and so that is a new thing to me, but our teachers really like those, so that's something that we're starting to use a little bit more as well.